Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Evolved on my Aberration playthrough for beginners, not you experienced players. Once again, let me state that's for beginners. So last couple episodes I did a few things, but in one of them I did the Element Vault, and one of them I did the Railway Cave. Now we're looking for the Hidden Grotto. Now the Hidden Grotto is in the blue zone, the Bioluminescent zone. You don't necessarily need a radiation suit down here, but if you got one, wear it in case you hit the spores. There are spores sometimes, but just want to show you guys what I'm looking for. It's latitude 55.2, longitude 65.9. That's the entrance. You see these pink things in the water? If you find these pink things in the water, you are very, very close. So I'm not going to show you guys everything. If I left this unedited, it would be like an hour and a half is what it took me to figure out how to get here and then how to get through this cave. So I'm going to speed up some of it here. As you can see, I just jumped forward just a little bit right there. So what I was doing was trying to find the entrance underwater. I couldn't find it. So I took a little break, got up on this ledge here for a second, and took some breathers. And you're going to see I get really hurt in just a minute. I want to show you guys one of the parts where I get really bad hurt playing with this baryonyx right here in front of me. So there are baryonyx in the Hidden Grotto. They are probably one of the most dangerous things to deal with when you're dealing underwater. And I'm going to take a baryonyx underwater, but you can see that's what I mean right there. They can knock you off your mount and put a lot of damage on you. You see how much damage I took just by getting knocked off the rock drake. You see my health on the bottom right. It's below halfway. Trying to get back on and bite him again. He knocked me off again. This is very close. I thought I was going to die here because this was insane. I would have been really mad at it. Get back down here and my rock drake probably would have been dead. But I barely managed to get this guy. So just wanted to show you guys that part so you can know what I was dealing with and why I was so hurt. If you just saw the red spot, I wanted you to know why. But it broke some of my armor. So we're going to put my scuba gear on. I'm pretty close to where I need to be. I'm just going to try to figure this out. And then I'll show you guys where it's at here in just a second. So from this pink thing here, I'll give you guys an idea of where we are. Like I said, those 4 pink things in the middle, if you find those guys, you're close. That's what you need to do. And you see I'm facing the way we need to go. So I'm going to go right here. Just healed a little bit right there. See, I see there's a plant right here. So once again, the latitude 55.2, longitude 65.9. The wiki and people recommend going down here with a rock drake. You don't have to. You can go down here with a scuba tank. You can go down here with a baryonyx. You don't need a rock drake to get in here. You can get in here with a baryonyx. So but a lot of people are like, go down here with a rock drake, you can carry everything, and then you can use you go on foot. The baryonyx will fit through some of this cave. There's one spot it won't fit. So if you're not using cryopods, you will not be able to take the baryonyx all the way in. So I am using Dino Storage version 2. This is on my server. So this is a mod on Ark Survival Evolved. You see the entrance right there. We're just going to go straight down. But Ark Survival Evolved, you have mods. If you're on PC and you're on Ark Survival Ascended, Aberration's not out yet. So there are cryopods on there, and if you're not using a cryopod mod, oh my gosh. The way they did the cryopods in Ark Survival Ascended is very annoying. So as you can see, the entryway, the rock drake can go underwater. And you see the oxygen on the top right, that's the rock drake. Looks like he can breathe underwater a little bit, so I'm not sure if it stays the whole time. I don't ever really use rock drakes underwater. But I ran into a Carcinos down here. I had to kill the crab. So we just went down and under a little ledge and came back up, and here we are. We're going to be in this little cave right here. You can see right here. This is the entryway. Let me try to get up here again. I made a mistake. Come on, rock drake. Not a very good rock drake driver here. Come on, get up there. Get up there. There we go. All right. So what you need to do is you need to drop down here. So on this ledge, I'm just kind of looking to get an idea. First time I ever been in here was right here. I did not walk through this or anything prior to. I'm doing this completely run through. And like I said, it would have been an hour and a half, but I'm going to cut it down. I'm actually going to play on the longest part where I went back and forth in this water part, fighting stuff, kiting it out. Kiting, if you don't know, I'm shooting stuff, making it follow me out, and then I'm fighting it on the way out and trying to clear out this water path. That one I'm going to play some music through. It took me a very long time to do it because I was very, very cautious. because a lot of people told me this is the worst cave, and it is pretty bad if you're going to come in here just by yourself without a dino. So, but you're going to need to park your rock drake here. You can get a little bit in this cave right here I'm facing. That's the way you need to go, but you're not going to get much further in there. So this little water path right here, there's some stuff in here, and all this water thing is here for is designed for you to be able to jump down from the top and land in the water. But as you can see, there's stuff in the water, so I kind of wouldn't recommend that. I would kind of recommend gliding down. Now, I made a bunch of spear bolts with the harpoon launcher because I went to the wiki page and read what to do. I didn't watch anybody do this cave. They recommend using these. I don't like these. I'm just testing it out. You see I'm doing like 170 something or 2 something damage. My crossbow that I have is an ascendant level crossbow. It does 250 damage, so it does more damage than this thing. This thing's kind of pointless to me. It's just heavy and cumbersome, and I don't like it. I'd rather use the crossbow here. Watch this. I'm going to walk up here a little bit. I'm going to shoot one of these scorpions, and bam, 250 damage. That's what I want. I want 250 damage. I don't want anything else. So I'm going to back up here. I'm going to let these guys, I'm kiting them over here. I'm going to use my rock drake and kill these two. And then I'm going to pull out my baryonyx, and we're going to go in this cave, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It's not a very long cave. It's just a very annoying cave. The water. In the water are anglers, the electric eels, same stuff you're seeing right here, the frogs, the Beelzebubs, the devils. Then there's the jellyfish, the cynanders, whatever. There's sarcos, there's baryonyx, and there's carcinos. Those are the 7 major bad things in there. The other thing in the water is the trilobites, or trilobites. Trilobite. However you say that thing, I don't care. I say it wrong all the time. You guys know what I'm talking about. And the reason I think they put these in here is because if you come in here with a baryonyx or something, every time you hit one of those and kill it, you get weighted down with black pearls and stuff. So I think they put them in there on purpose to try to weight you down and kill you. So that was very cool of them to do that. Just a whole bunch of them. You guys will see in a minute. So what I'm doing here is you don't need to deal with anything in this water right here. I just was testing out my crossbow, testing out the harpoon launcher, and I wanted to get a little bit of meat from my baryonyx because he needs fish meat. And then so each time I open the inventory like this, I'm just showing you guys the first one. When I dump my hands, I'm going to jump forward with a page turn and a little transition on the video so you guys don't have to see that part because I'm trying to cut out as much of this as I possibly can. And we're just going to jump these out and take them out. I didn't take that one out to show you guys, but we will take them out. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to dump my hands. I'm getting everything that's broke. As you guys see, I had a couple pieces of armor break already. So I got some scuba tanks on me. We're going down here, and we're going to use these guys in the water. I have a pair of flippers with me and a pair of goggles, and the goggles get broke. I get one of my tanks and goggles get broke by a carcinos in here. It's ridiculous. They can take you off of baryonyx. So here's the spot. Not yet. You can walk through here. I'll show you where the spot is. I'm just trying to check it out. See what this is. A dead end. I went the wrong way. Oh, not a dead end. There's the spot you can't make it through. You got to squat down to get through here. So you're going to have to cryopod or dino storage your dino to get through this spot. So as you can see, I didn't really need to use them until I got to this spot. And you hear that? There are nameless down here. Now I have a bulb dog on me. But for some reason, when I went in the inventory, the light went off. You see that? And so my bulb dog's light's off, and these nameless spawned. And they shouldn't have spawned because I had my bulb dogs on. So, stupid thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Now, there I clapped my hands and turned the light off on purpose to see if it was on. And I'm getting attacked by nameless. So, we're going to fight these guys with the baryonyx, and then we're going to go back through here. Take these two out right here that spawn behind me. We're going to try this again. I'll try to go back through here. Like I said, very long video, guys. I apologize, but this thing is a long process trying to get through this cave. This is not the most annoying cave I've ever done. That would be that water cave on the island. That thing was tough, and that wasn't even that long of a cave either. That was just a hard cave to get through. This is the worst one. So, this one's annoying because I'm being real careful, like I said in here. You don't have any water dinos here except for the baryonyx. You could use the sarco or baryonyx, but I prefer the baryonyx. It seems to be immune to the electric attacks. The eel, and possibly the jellyfish. I'm not 100% positive, so you're going to see me taking it really cautious in here. Now right here is the ledge. No, technically you could jump off of this thing and go down here in this water and then swim out real quick and get out of there with the baryonyx. I'm not going to do that. I want to kind of see if there's anything in here. I'm looking for explorer notes. I'm looking for loot drops. I'm looking for the path down to see if you can walk it. I know there's supposed to be shortcuts in here. I don't have a clue what they mean by shortcuts, because this thing is annoying. So kill this Titan boa, Titana boa. Somebody probably pick on me for saying Titan boa. It's Titana boa. Who cares? It's a big snake. It's a danger noodle. All right, so now we're going to take care of this seeker right here. And there's supposedly a lot of seekers in here, but I didn't see that many. There are a few in here. Get rid of that guy. Now we're going to take a look over the edge. I cleaned my inventory out a little bit. We're just going to kind of walk down here a little bit. And as you're going to see, there it looks like there's a path here, but there's not. So what you need to do is walk on this ledge right here. There we go. Turn this corner here. And I'm going to go as far as I can, which is pretty much right here. You can't really go further. Now, it looks like there's a path here, but if you follow this, it's just a little loop, and it comes right back to where you are. There's nothing here, guys. It's just a dead end. See? Dead end, big loopy looking thing with nothing. So here's where you need to try to go down. You're going to either jump or you're going to use zip lines. That was one of the recommended things. You can also use a glider suit and use some picks. Keep in mind the earthquakes in here. They'll shake you off if you're on climbing picks. I think they'll shake you off a zip line too, so just be careful. I'm not the greatest with the zip line, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to set a zip line here. We're going to mess around with this, and we're going to have to go down here. So I have an extra crossbow with me that's got zip lines on it, and what I'm going to do is try to shoot it way down there as far as I can. And it worked. Cool. Now we're going to set it here. And I should have set it a little higher, because as you guys can see, I'm trying to ride the zip line and it's not going to let me do it. So what you're going to need to do is, or what I have to do is, I'm going to have to glide down here. I can zip line up, but I can't seem to be able to zip line down. So I keep forgetting I have the soul gun. Soul gun's from Dino Storage version 2 in my hands there. So you see earthquake coming on, so we're going to wait the earthquake out. I'm going to flash forward here till the earthquake's over, because I know you guys didn't want to watch that, me sitting there for 4 or 5 minutes as the earthquake was going on. So here's the zip line here. It says either ride, it won't let me ride it. I have the motor attached, just so you guys know. I checked that. I'm trying everything I possibly can, and it keeps telling me I can't. But you see the motor's on. I have gas in my inventory. It should be working. But the darn zip line won't let me work. So we're going to glide down. I just jumped off, and we're just going to do this little glide thingy. Come down here. And then we are going to throw my baryonyx out. As you can see, my light went off and I opened my inventory again. And look at that. Another nameless. It's stupid. The light shouldn't go off. Anyway. Alright, so here we are down here on the lower part. And to get out of here, we're just going to use the zip line up. And then we're going to go back out. I'm not going to show you guys the path out. I'm going to just show you guys exactly coming in here and doing this stuff. I am going to show you that you can use the zip line here. So you see I can get on it and I can go up. Just couldn't come down. So then we get back up there and we use the climbing picks and we get out. It's really easy to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on the path here. This is the wrong way. Yep, you want to go down, big dummy, not up. So we're going to turn around and go back down. Down, down, down. It looks like you're going up, but you're kind of going down. So here is the water you need to go into. There's another seeker here. That's the second seeker I saw. So you see where that Carcinos was. I'm going to go in there. That's the water path that you need to go through. That other first water, you don't even need to bother with that thing. That's probably there just to jump into and try to kill you again. So Carcinos here. We're going to take care of this guy. I'm not going to speed it up yet. I just want to show you guys how the little drop is here. But there is a little bitty drop here that you got to do. See, I came back around to check this side out. I wouldn't do this. I would not recommend going through this part. There's nothing in here. There's stuff in here, but I don't think you can go through here. Somebody might say I'm wrong. I'm not sure. It just looks like a big hole in the water with water in it and bad stuff. I don't think there's any purpose to that. So we're going to go back to where the Carcinos is. That's the path you need to take. And when I was playing this, that was my guess, because it looks like, okay, this is the dumbest looking thing, so this is probably the right way. and usually it is. So we're gonna kite this Carcinos up here. Just gonna put some. I'm not trying to trank them. We want to shoot them. Make sure I'm using the right arrows. And then we're gonna just kind of bite him from up here, try to take him down. Now he can take you off your baryonyx, like I said, so be careful. I've got taken off twice when I was doing this, and you'll see them. I'm gonna have them fast forward, so you'll see them when I get taken off. I think one of them I have it slowed down, but like I said, don't want to bore you guys. Now, as you can see, you can shoot from the back of the baryonyx, so that's cool. Try to take this guy down. Give him some damage. And you can see there's the eel in the water there. There's some sabers down there as well. He's running from me. He's a little chicken. He's not a crab. He's a chicken crab. So I think he's probably red. He's probably got like a little beak and some chicken feet. I don't know. He's a chicken. Oh, look. Now he got some courage. He's coming back. Okay, now he's dead. All right, so at this point, I was trying to figure out what to do here. So there's a little drop ledge here. So when you're coming back out, you're going to need to use either a zip line or climbing picks to get out, because your baryonyx cannot jump what I just jumped down. So you can see I jumped down. You're going to have to climb back out or zip line out. So we're going to shoot a couple of these guys here just for the next couple of minutes here. I'm going to show you guys the entryway to this water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up a little bit, play some music in the background. We're going to run through this thing. I'm going to go in the water cave, kite some stuff out, kill it, go in, kite them out, kill it, over and over and over again. It takes a while, a lot of stuff. Like I said, jellies, eels. There's saber-tooth salmon in there that won't really bother you unless you hit them. Anglers, sarcos, baryonyx. You can see there is a baryonyx right there. And then there's some Carcinos in there. So, and then a ton of trilobites. Man, there's just a bunch of trilobites, the little, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to shoot these guys and hit a couple of them. What I was reading on the wiki was, shoot them from a distance if you're not taking things in here. Man, but I'm going to tell you guys, if you go in this water and you're just by yourself without a mount, you're going to get swarmed, and you're not going to make it out. So try to put some beds down. I don't know if you can or not, but they're going to kill you. So you need to have something with you. That's just my opinion. I would take a cryopod in here. People who try to do this without them, I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. Because they're too fast. The eels are just way too fast. Anglers you could get away from. You could kill a couple and kind of survive them if you had like maybe 10 scuba suits. That way when they shred a couple of them, you got more. But the eels, you ain't escaping them. And you're not escaping that baryonyx either. That thing will catch up to you and stun you and kill you. So what I did was I'm kiting the baryonyx out. So after we kite the baryonyx, and I'm going to play the music, and we're going to do that in and out thing, and I'll show you guys. It's a straightforward path. It's not really hard to get. You won't get lost down there.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fear. why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Alright guys, so we're at the end of that. So like I said, just played some music for that. It was about, 15 minutes long, and I shortened that down to like 6 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that. So anyhow, coming out here, there's another Carquinos on the exit part. So here's what you want to do. And I did cut out some other stuff, because what I was stupid enough to do was I got a little turned around in here. There's a little walkway in here, and I ended up turning around and doing this walk, and I came back through this cave. So I went back through the water cave to the exit. When I got out, I'm like, wait a minute, I just went backwards. So I had to come back. So I took all that out. You guys didn't need to see me go backwards. There is some stuff that respawned in there, but not a ton. But here's when I first got out. Killed that Carquinos. He was stuck in the wall. Got my baryonyx out. As you can see, there's a little land here. So maybe there's a loot drop here or something. I don't know. Not really important. You don't have to mess with anything here. I did kind of leave this in here just a little bit, but straightforward there. You come out of this water and you're going to go right back into the other water right here. So took out the rest of that. So we're going to go back in here. There's another path here. This is to the artifact. This is where you got to go. All right, so you see I'd already killed a couple things. I was messing around here, but just kind of jump forward. So we're going to work through this part now, and I'm going to leave this part. I'm not going to speed this one up. I want to show you guys this part of it, and so you can get a better idea how annoying this is. I mean, very, very annoying. I did not like this cave. Just like I don't like that water cave on the island, I don't like this one at all. A little crazy. Because if you're on foot, if you don't have the baryonyx, and you're just using your scuba gear, man, you're in trouble. So this is tough. And I don't know if you can put a bed down here or not. So we're going to try to shoot some of these guys. I'm going to try to kite them over, try to use the baryonyx if I can. And at this point now, you guys, if you're watching this and you play Ark, I've been playing this since 2016, so quite a long time. But there's a lot of things I don't know. Like I said, I don't think the baryonyx takes damage from the eel or the cylindra, the jellies right there. So I think you can just go up to them and just spin them and just bite and bite and bite and bite. But I didn't want to do that. I was trying to be careful. I was trying to test this out a little bit. That way if somebody was curious, hey, how do you do it on foot? Kind of see how it is. But you can see how bad it is, man. I mean, that eel came, he didn't come out of nowhere. You guys saw him. But it's like all of a sudden he was there. That's how fast they are. And like I said earlier, you can shoot from the back of these guys. So I'm trying to kite that Carquinos over here. Let's see if I can get him over here. Don't care. Oh, they're the little Diplodocus, whatever is right there. The little breathy things that you used to be able to swim underwater and breathe with that you can't anymore because Wildcard thought, hey, let's do a TLC update and take that away. I don't know why they did that. They're also in here too. But here's what. Here's the Carcinos. I'm on a Baryonyx, so watch this. I'm pecking at him, and he pulled me right off the Baryonyx. So I'm gonna pull my sword out as quick as I can and just waylay him. And he broke some of my armor, but there you go. So just going forward a little bit, dump my hands again. Like I said, every time you see that, I'm just dumping. You'll see a bunch of bags on the ground, or just trying to clean them out, man. It's just crazy. See all them bags. I had a ton of chitin and stuff from the Baryonyx. So I'm trying to get this jelly, and I can't seem to hit it for some reason. So in this path here, you can see it looks like there could be a left and a right. There's nothing to the left, by the way. It's just straight to the right. And then that's where you got to go. But you see all them trilobites? Man, I just hit them. You kill them, you're going to get weighted down. So I'm getting weighted down already with the angler gel and all that stuff. And I'm sure you could probably get a good Baryonyx with a ton of weight on it, but I don't got time for that stuff. I was just trying to get through this thing. And look, you can't shoot through a bag. Watch. You cannot shoot through an item cache bag. I figured I'd try it. They're floating in my way, man. So the Baryonyx can go backwards and forward in the water. I didn't know that. So you can float backwards and forward if you guys see what I'm doing. Yeah, run, little Diplio thing, whatever you are. Going forward again, cleaned out my hands again. You can see I'm getting close to the artifact because you can see the artifact ripples over there. Trying to take this jelly out over here. I don't think that jelly can get me because he's way over there and I'm going to the right. But I seem to have his attention, so let's go ahead and take care of him. And there we go. No way. And this is on single player settings, guys. I have these things on single player settings. Nothing's up or anything like that. My taming, I think, might be up just a little bit. But as far as the levels go, if you're playing single player, these are the levels you're going to see in here. So you can see what I'm killing, these 85s and stuff like that. So not super high like you would on some of these official servers that don't exist anymore because they're all Ark Survival Ascended. But here we go. Take these eels out, a couple more. But you can see my Baryonyx is like, he's not getting stunned a little bit. He is getting a little stunned, and he's getting that foot thing that looks like he's slow. But he's not getting stopped where he can't move. So when he's not dying, like if this is the Megalodon, I probably would have died already. Those eels can take a meg out quick. Oh, look, a scorpion. I see you there. And that's my tribe mate join. That's where she's talking to me down there in the bottom left corner. Anyhow, going back in here again. Let's just keep going in. And like I said, I'm going to show you guys this path and then speed it up like I did the other one. So let's just squeeze through here. Look at all the trilobites. Man. That's a bunch of them. Anyway, another eel. That one just like came out the wall. So there's so many mesh issues with this game. Things spawn in the wall at times. You can get thrown in the wall. They come out of the wall. I think they live in the wall. We'll call them a wall eel. We'll call them Wally. We use wall eel. Wally. Anyway. Wally eel. I'm another angler thing. And I have the thing I'm using is the awesome spyglass. If you guys are curious what I'm looking at, that shows me the trilobite and the salmon and all that stuff, and shows me what level they are. That's what I have on the left side here. And I do have it in the left middle instead of the left top or left bottom because I don't like to block stuff, but it does block when I get like weighted down with things or pick up a bunch of stuff. It's within that little box. You don't see it. So look at that. Look at all of them. There's lampreys. Oh, lampreys. That's the other thing that's in here, guys. So there are lampreys in here. I forgot to mention that. Quite a few of those guys. You can get the leech blood from them. So I'm going to kill them with the Baryonyx because I don't want to mess with them. But man, you keep in mind too, if you're swimming and you get these guys on you, you need to have a campfire and something to burn with so you can get them off of you. If they get on your mount, you can just pull them off. But I'm just killing. I hit a salmon. I'm just killing them with the Baryonyx. So you see, this water one has like a ledge where you could actually be on top. So you could actually probably like use grapples or something like that and just stay above the water here if you wanted to. on this part. Not on the first part. The first part, you got to go under. This part, you can probably stay up for most of it until you get to the very end. So you can probably shoot these guys hanging from a grapple. Just a suggestion. I wouldn't do it. I got a Bioluminescent. I was going to kill them all. And the other thing, too, is like, you guys see, I keep turning around killing these guys. You don't have to kill them all. I mean, if you just get the ones that you think might bother you and leave the rest alone, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I just don't trust the jellies. I don't trust them at all. And I don't trust the eels either. Anglers I ain't so worried about. Oop, that was the devil frog. The Beelzebub. Beelzebufo is how you really say it. Sorry. I'm just calling the devil because Beelzebub. Anyway, come on there, jelly. Just died. Another angler. And you can see I went in the mesh a little bit there. So stupid. Yep. Alright. I wish you could do the little whip tail on the jellies. And it don't seem to affect them, though. I tried it a couple times. They're going to kite them out. They're following me out. Let's just get them out of here and take care of these jellies. Then we'll go back in there. This cave is real. This water part of the water cave is really short. It's shorter than the other one by a long ways. I mean, short ways, whatever. But it's taking forever in this part, man. It's crazy. And I didn't speed up the video. The other one took a long time. Just trying to kill them. Trying to stay off, man. If they take me off, I don't want to die. And that's what I was scared of. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think the Bioluminescent, I said that a bunch of times, can take damage from. Come on, dude. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's try to boogie through here now. I don't care about these other things. If they're just anglers left, we're just going to pass them up. I ain't going to mess with them. Unless they get in my way. Another devil frog. In this part, you do have to go down a little bit and you come right back up. So you will have to go underwater here. You can stay above the water on most of this cave, but then you got to come up again. So there's another jelly there, a couple of anglers, and it looks like the exit. And when I know that is the exit right there, I'm gonna tell you guys where the Sarco's head's popping out over there. That's where you come out at. So we're almost out of this thing. And then when I came back through, just so you guys know, some of these things respawn, but I tried to skip them as quick as I can. I just swam past most of it. I didn't even care. I didn't fight them. I had to fight a few things so they got in my way, but I just got out. I'm like sick of this cave. This is an annoying cave. Alright, jelly's gone. Anglers are coming at me. Just gonna stun them. I could just stun them and leave, but they made me mad. I'm gonna eat them. Yep. That's what you get for biting me. I'll kill you. Alright. Look at all that excess. So, oops, I didn't skip this part. I told you guys I was skipping them all. I forgot to skip this one. But you can see I'm just dumping a bunch of garbage, man. Look at all that stuff. Oh, yeah, I left this one in on purpose so you guys could see it. That's why, yeah, I meant to leave that one in. Couple more anglers. Just die already, dude. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to be your friend. Okay, anyway. Alright, dumped a little more there. Saw this little hole down here, wanted to check it out. Wasn't sure if the artifact was down here. Not. It's just a hole. Just bad design. Get out of here. Another jelly up here. You see there's some crystal in here. Who the heck would come in here to harvest crystal? Not me. And there's an earthquake going on. You guys hear that? Great. Just what I need. Earthquake underwater. Come on, bye-bye jelly. Let's get that Sarco and get out of here, man. I'm sick of this water. I'll just stun him and pass him up. Oh, look, Bioluminescent up here. Woo, good thing he wasn't in the water. That could have been bad. So, don't need to worry about that little puddle of water behind me. And for God's sake, you don't need to harvest that piece of metal. Why in the world would you come in here to harvest metal? Or crystal? That's just stupid. Alright, skipping forward a little bit. Dumped out my hands again. Just kill those guys just cause I'm mad. Let's kill this eel over here just because I don't want to mess with him. There you go. I don't need to mess with him. He's out the way anyway. Here comes the Sarco. He finally figured out where I was. And he did. Alright, so we're just going to run up this little hill right here. I dumped my hands. Running up the hill, guys. I'm going to turn this corner right here. There's a seeker. And then the artifact is right here. I mean, this is it, guys. We are done. Here is the artifact of the shadows. So that's it, guys. That's the cave. I know that was a long one. I apologize. I try to keep these as short as I can, but some of these cave runs are ridiculous. So, and I'm going slow because I'm wearing flippers, by the way. But there's the artifact of the shadows. And there's my baryonyx who helped me get through this thing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm not going to show you guys the way out. Just kind of trying to take a picture. But if you did, please like and subscribe, guys. You got any comments, please make them. And as always, thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.